Betray.
Fucking.
Results from round 2
There's a good chance that we
of the
betrayed, so she
Abigail's
betrayed.
game will
That's a
now
good
be
chance.
displayed.
But I doubt it.
Please direct your attention to the results screen.
Yep, that's what I thought.
Points have been assigned, or please check your bracelet.
Sigma, why? You promised. How could you? Why won't you say something? At least give me an excuse. Say you wanted to protect everybody, or you slipped and hit the wrong button. Anything. I don't care if it's a lie. Just say something. I can't trust you anymore. Can I? I see. All right then. You did it so that you could get more points, right?
I wanted to say no, but I couldn't. He was right. I shut my eyes and turned away.
I trusted you. Goodbye.
Then his face twisted, she spun away, but not before I saw tears glistening in the corners of her eyes. My heart sank into my stomach like a lump of lead. I'd lost something very precious. Like they say, trust takes years to build, but only a second to break. If only I could have taken that second back, but that was impossible. Life only moves in one direction, and you only get to make your choices once. Past is the past, and it stays there.
Is it doing that thing again for you, Thaddeus?
Where do you think you're going?
Isn't it obvious? I'm going to look for Quark.
Hey! Wait!
Clover yelled after him, but Tenmyoji ignored her and continued toward the magenta door. She glared at his receding back and muttered something under her breath. If I need to restart the stream on your end, tell me. Confirm or deny?
Going to the sound. About what? Sound clicking.
So confirm?
That's a yes.
My headphones died, so I missed whatever you're talking about. I just put them back on, I heard it.
So the answer was absolutely not, it seems.
I wonder why it does that.
Something must have happened between them. Well, it's a combination. The game steadily starts to fall apart. And also, the other thing is just... I don't know.
Yeah, but that's just Discord doing
Tenmyoji, you're going to go look for Quark, right?
Yeah. So?
I want to help.
No thanks.
Really?
Much as I'd like to say that, I need all the help I can get. Think you can give me a hand?
Of course. Let's go.
They headed off through the magenta door.
Different.
Clover was left standing by herself, brows furrowed and head down deep in thought. And suddenly she stood up straight and took off to the cyan door.
Good indication they won't separate.
Turned and saw that only Phi and Kay were left. Where's Dio?
He went off toward the yellow door while you and Luna were talking.
He just walked out?
Yes. He did check the results before he left.
But he wasn't very happy. If I had chosen Betray, he'd be sitting pretty with 9 BP right now.
I imagine he would. Fortunately, Phi is much too clever for that. That was why I chose Ally. It was an easy decision.
But if you betrayed her, you'd have been able to get out of here.
Perhaps, but I made a promise to Phi.
Promise, huh? You really sure Kay wouldn't betray you?
Of course not. I'm not an idiot. I didn't really have a choice, though. The only option was to trust him.
That's so.
Yeah. Don't you think that's important? Trusting someone, I mean. Alright. We should go and look for Quark, too.
Indeed. Best we split up, wouldn't you say?
We did say, and each one of us left for a different area of the facility. Took the magenta door. I went to the yellow door, and Kay took the cyan door. But no matter how hard I looked, Quark was nowhere to be found. Eventually, I decided to head back to the warehouse. Tenmyoji, what's going on? Found Quark.
Wouldn't be here if I hadn't.
Where was he?
Like I'm gonna tell you that.
What? Did I do something wrong?
You broke your promise to Luna. I don't like people who break promises.
There was no rebuttal for that. Well, I'm glad you found him.
Ha! Oh, you got some balls saying that, acting like you give a shit about him.
Is he okay? He looks tired.
He's just sleeping. Seems somebody shot him up with some kind of anesthetic.
Someone? Who?
Hell if I know. And honestly, I don't really care anymore.
Why not?
Quark's safe. Now, all I have to do is get him out of here, and this'll all be over.
Wait. You make it sound like you can get out right now.
I can. Well, he can.
How?
Didn't you see the results? Quark's PP is
9.
exactly.
So you're gonna have him pull the lever and open the number 9 door?
Yeah. Of course, he's gonna need my help to do that.
But what about you? You've only got 4 BP. Even if you can get the door open, you'll...
3! Now, maybe some of you are thinking, oh ho, if my BP is too low, then I'll just have someone with enough BP open the door, and I'll just slip through when it's open. Well, that's not gonna happen. If you think you can be sneaky, well...
Think I don't know that? Doesn't matter though. So long as Quark is safe, then I...
My guard was down. Barely even saw him move. Wasn't until pain exploded in my stomach that I realized Tenmyoji had kicked me. God. Let out a strained sort of wheeze and collapsed to the floor. Blinking against the pain, I managed to find Tenmyoji again. Maneuvered Quark up to the number 9 door. Stop! Tenmyoji! Moving made me retch, and before I could recover and call out again, he'd done it. Tenmyoji's hand pressed Quark's against the lever. He looked back at me over his shoulder.
Sorry. Door's almost open, so it's time I was on my way.
Tenmyoji, don't be an idiot. If you go through there, you'll...
Believe me, I know. But I gotta stay with him as long as I can. Couldn't live with myself if I just tossed him out there unconscious, you know?
Then stay here.
Can't do that.
Why not?
There's a killer here. It's too dangerous. I can't take that risk with Quark's life.
The number 9 door has been opened. It will remain open for 9 seconds.
See ya.
Tenmyoji, wait. Don't do this. Tenmyoji. Tenmyoji.
The number 9 door has closed. This ends the nonary game. Thank you for your participation. As the game is over, All doors other than the number 9 door have been unlocked. Escape is not possible. Please enjoy your stay.
Was how it ended. Did Temioji die? Did Quark escape? I didn't know. I laid my hand gently against my aching stomach and stared at the ceiling. Faint approaching footsteps echoed through the warehouse. One of them was the killer. Whatever. Didn't matter anymore. I was never going to see the outside world again. Perhaps it would be better if I just let them kill me. Lay back and close my eyes. Game over.
Game over.
Okay.
You think we have everything we need to go to that first death thing we found?
No.
Maybe, but I'd be more inclined to go here. Feels a little better. Guess this one's going to continue on, and it could even branch off again. But if we go here, then that gives us the third thing here. We could try over here, if you want.
I have a sinking suspicion we still don't have that.
I feel like we don't, but it doesn't hurt to try.
Well, if we go
No,
there,
we
then
don't.
we're having to deal with all that, whatever happens next.
I feel like we might actually need to put the password and username into the computer before we get everything we need for that.
Well, yeah, but I don't know if we know that yet.
No, it's just an assumption.
Try it. I can just hit the skip button.
What?
And it'll either go, oh, there's a thing, or nighty-night time.
Night time. It said we saw the username.
It did. It did say we
It could
saw
just be the
thing.
first letters of that Memento Mori thing, but that doesn't sound right.
MM
The word
or
9.
Memento Mori at the ninth line ate the sun.
That's 9 words, I think.
You
Time to
mean-
betray
Round
Luna
one
a second
of the
time.
Ambidex
For the
game
first time.
has been
The second
completed.
time. For the first time.
Results will be displayed in the warehouse. Thank you for your
Holy shit, you're right.
participation. Ambidex gates now opening.
We do have it.
That's assuming that's the username, but that might not be.
Yeah, but with that is 9, is all I'm saying.
It's fine, I stepped out of the AB room. I could see the others running toward the monitor, shoving and pushing to get closer. What happened to make him like that? Tell me the truth, for BP hit 0, did we
Well,
really?
you chose betray because of what I said, right? Don't worry. You made the right choice.
You better not have lied to me, so I choose betray.
Well, Zero will tell you if I lied or not.
0?
Yo, what's up? Siggy!
Hey.
No! Hey, what are you kids doing over there? We're about to announce the results.
You'll see in a minute. Let's go, Sigma.
Hey, what do you mean 0's gonna tell me? Hey, fight, hold on. Damn it.
Good. Looks like you're all here. Finally, let's get ready to rock! Ambidex game! Round 1! The results!
If everybody would please.
I've heard this multiple times.
Yes.
MEOG as well.
A Clover, Dio Quark, and all of us had. Oh my god, there's a lot of people with 6.
661, 661, 661. It's all the same. Everyone betrayed because they're all pieces of garbage.
Here are the results from your game. Now, let us check the numbers on our bracelets.
Sigma, why did you and Vi do that? All we had to do was choose ally 3 times, and we could all escape together. After this, we only would have needed 2 more rounds and we would have all had 9 points. But now why?
I hung my head. There was no way I could look her in the eye and try to explain what I'd done.
It was me. I told him to betray you.
What?
There's a way to get out faster. If you're successful twice with betray, you'll get 3 points each time, which gives you 6.
But it's not a good game idea, Vi.
That means you'll have 9 BP after the second AB game.
I know that. Is that why you chose betray?
No, because when you're at
So
6,
you can escape
there's no way in
before the
hell
rest of us.
everybody else is gonna let you have 6.
Especially not if you've betrayed people before.
Hey,
Exactly.
don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to get out first or anything.
The only way everybody gets out is if everybody hits ally.
Just wanted to have a little leverage.
Yep.
How is leverage supposed to help you?
Well, I was planning on getting out of here with everybody else, and he...
You're lying. What makes you think I'm going to believe that?
Their eyes met for a long moment, but all I could see in Luna's was sadness and disappointment. I opened her mouth and shut it again and looked away. I was about to apologize to Luna when...
Hey, what were you thinking?
I'm sorry, Alice. I didn't think you'd choose ally.
What? You really think I'd betray you?
Well, no. That's what I thought at first.
But Kay told you to choose betray, didn't he?
Yes, I did. I was sure you would vote similarly.
Are you listening? I'm not going to vote betray against Clover.
Is that so? You never considered that we might choose to betray you?
What?
Clover would never choose that, of course. But what if I was your sole opponent? I understand it might seem strange of me to say this, but who would trust a man who hides his face? If I were in your position, I would be quite certain my masked opponent would choose betray.
Well, but it wasn't just you. Clover was there too.
Yes, she was. But if I'd chosen to end an argument by force, do you think she would have had any chance? I was certain you'd choose betray for that very reason.
So that was why you did it.
Yes.
After he explained his thinking to me, I thought he had a good point.
It's all right. I understand.
I'm so sorry.
I apologize. This is very unfortunate.
The past is the past. There's no point complaining about it. I'll just have to try and get those points back in the next AB game.
You don't have your record for making it to the next AB game is very bad.
That little shit is a hell of an actor. I'll bet you money he's a born con man. I don't know what he is to you, but if I were you, I'd trust that kid as far as I can. You hearing me, old man? Keep an eye.
Looks like things hadn't gone for the other teams either. Nonetheless, we all seem to have reached some sort of truce.
Zero, when does the next round start?
What makes you...
Careful, next round somebody might die. I think it'll be... Hold on. Oh shit.
Already said it. Okay.
We ended in the infirmary last time, but Cork didn't get sick yet.
Go to the infirmary first, Cork gets sick.
Don't think that's true, and we've already been to the infirmary first.
Yeah.
You haven't gone to the lounge first?
We have not gone to the lounge first. The last time just nothing happened.
Until the last fucking possible one.
It's Christmas.
Wait, when were you
Christmas, 2 or 3 different days.
Yep, don't care.
I don't think you'll be able to just puzzle that out. If we want the truth, we need to find more information.
I'll go look around for a bit. Already spent plenty of time here anyway.
Alice and I are gonna stick around. You know, just in case you miss something. Don't really feel like I can trust your eyes.
Whatever. Turned and headed for the exit. What you next?
They haven't ended on the crew quarters either.
And we have. We haven't ended in the lounge.
Yeah, the first time we did, we ended in the crew quarters. You're right.
Interesting. It won't go.
It says it's all nil.
Potentially, yes.
How's it going? Guys find
Hello,
anything?
Mr. Sigma? Nothing yet.
Hey, kid.
Well, Alice, Clover, and I did go over the... I doubt...
To the quarter.
Did he just reference to the thing on the back of his head?
Until we
Yeah, he
meet again,
shows that.
excuse me.
Yep.
In this reality. This is the reality where we learn about that. The other reality is the one where we figure out the Quark is sick sooner for some reason.
Because that's the reality in which we find the thing to fix him. But then Dio steals it. The reality is we're all sick with Radical
These are the
6.
crew quarters, huh? I'm angry at you.
Hey, sorry to butt in, but it's time to go.
What? Time to... Oh. Oh shit. It's past time. We gotta go.
Huh, you think?
Oh, I guess we'll just have to continue this later.
Guess you're right. Let's go.
Can't skip the animated scenes, it seems.
Unfortunate.
You can only skip or auto the dialogue. Can't skip these fucking things.
This time we can't go to Luna because Luna doesn't want to go with us.
It's gonna force us down the one path. Because this is that reality.
But that one path is also the one we haven't gone on yet.
Yep.
We get to see if we get taken to the pantry or not.
Ugh, what were you doing?
Sorry.
An apology is not going to cut it. I can't go through that door without you. Zero said we'd get penalized if we didn't go through the primary door before it closed. Are you trying to kill me?
No, of course not. Though you thought you did need a partner to get to the primary doors,
Are you
though.
kidding me? Think it through, Sigma. Now you're standing in front of the secondary door. The time limit comes and the primary door shuts. Now what? Now you're stuck is what? Without the right number of bracelets, the secondary door won't open. Do you understand?
There'd be no way to open either door, huh? Man, that sounds even worse than getting your lungs turned off.
Sorry for worrying you, Quark.
In any event, now is hardly the time to be fighting like this. As you can see, the primary doors have already opened. We must hurry and decide who will be going through which door and with whom.
So, how should we pair up?
We're almost out of time. I'll just explain it as fast as I can. Just like before, there are only 3...
Options were the following. Option A, Alice and I pair up with Luna, go to the green door. Using Quark, pair up with Clover, open the blue. This is not gonna happen. Option B, Alice and I pair up with Kay, go to the blue door. Option C, Alice and I and Clover pair up, go to the red door.
Three minutes.
So who's gonna go where?
I'm not going with Kay. I had enough of that last time. Thank you very much.
Oh dear. Seems I'm not wanted.
I'd like Luna to come with us.
Huh? Me?
Need someone gullible for the next round?
Hey, shut up. Aren't you my partner?
Maybe. But I don't want her to think that means I agree with you.
You betrayed me last time, Vi. And Dio, you betrayed Tenmyoji.
Ah, come on. Didn't I tell you? It was Quark who...
Dio! Stop saying that!
Anyway,
Enough.
Vi and I won't be choosing
Wait a
betray
minute.
this time.
What the fuck
Your
is Neil the
VP's
floor?
one right now, isn't it? If you chose ally and we chose betray, what would it be?
-1. I'd die.
I didn't want to say it straight out, but yeah. We're not gonna go that far just to get out of here. Right, Vi?
Yeah.
Okay,
lion whore.
then I'm going to take a chance on you.
Luna, sure about this?
Yes, I've made up my mind.
Then that means Quark and I will be going with Kay, since it looks like Alice is pretty determined.
Yes, I am.
Then I get to go with Alice again. I'm totally good with that. What I did to Alice last time was really bad. I want to try to make that.
So we're going with option C then?
That
That means each group is going through a complimentary
I
door.
voiced somebody.
Sigma, Alice, and Clover are going through the red door. Tenmyoji, Quark, and Kay
rabbit.
are going through the green door. And finally, Dio, Luna, and I are going through the blue door. Any objections?
I wasn't listening to what you were just saying.
10 seconds remain.
No objections.
Let's go.
Now she's voice filled the room.
3, 2,
I don't actually have to pick it this time.
0. Chromatic
This means we go through the
door
pantry.
Closing.
Potentially.
Here's a question.
Yes.
Why is Fi so smart with little things, or unimportant things, but dumb with the little and simple things?
Uh-huh.
I'm referring back to Clover's marking on her leg.
Uh-huh.
Just,
What about it?
Just weird.
Oh yeah, what about the marking? I don't know what the fucking marking means.
It's just Dio backwards.
Oh.
She squished her legs together. She moved one of the legs. So it left an imprint on the other leg of the word backwards. And they read as 016. Okay, that might just be me thinking backwards. Reading backwards then. Never mind.
Is this a dead end?
There are 3 doors,
or DO,
but it looks like they're all locked.
I wonder what this thing does.
Oh, the lever!
It's got a lever.
Can you pull that, Sigma?
Sure thing.
Why does Sigma pull every lever? Except
don't know.
for the 9-door lever.
He pulled that one too.
Even when he's carrying a kid, he has to pull the lever and carry the kid.
Well, that's interesting.
It opened the door on the right.
That seems kind of weird. I mean, why just that one? What about the other 2?
Details hardly seems important to me. They gave us the way forward. I say we take it. Come along now.
Why don't you pull it again and see if you can fucking open the next door?
Without waiting for a response, Alice strode off toward the open door. Clover and I hurried to follow.
I don't understand why people just think they can only open the one door. Why don't you just pull it again and see if you can open the next door?
Because then needles shoot out and you all die.
Like, fucking shit. And it is the pantry.
Oh, yay.
Well, at least we get to eat. Speaking of which.
Whoa!
I could use
This
some
is
food.
amazing. Who'd ever need this much underwear?
What?
Well, I mean, all these boxes and stuff are panties, right? And there are a lot of boxes.
Panties.
Isn't that what it said on the door?
Clover dear, it didn't say panty.
It's a pantry.
Pantry?
It's where you keep food.
Oh, I guess that makes more sense.
I think she hit her head.
I
Her face
think
had turned an
somebody-
especially amusing shade of red.
I don't think it's just her hitting her head, because I don't think you could hit it hard enough. I think she fucking either got knocked the shit out by the person who kidnapped her the first time, or she got into a massive fucking car accident and the airbag beat the crap out of her.
What do you think that thing is?
I'd say it's a water storage tank.
It's totally
Jesus
full of water.
Dumbass
The
Christ.
stuff on the shelves looks like it's mostly bread, maybe a few pastries, but no panties.
So just a whole bunch of food, huh?
Clover was right that there's a lot, though.
Looks like you could live here for quite a while.
I'd have to agree.
And what do you think this place is for?
Maybe it's where they quarantine sick people.
What?
Didn't we tell you? About Radical 6?
I guess that story really was true.
You're saying that the reason they've got all this food and water is so that they can keep infected people here? That's ridiculous. I'm not infected with some weird-ass disease. I don't want to spend the rest of my life locked up in a metal box.
Me either. Giving us food is all well and good, but no spare underwear? That's unforgivable.
Seriously? How long are you guys going to keep making fun of me for that?
Forever.
Right, well, we need to search this room. So let's get started.
Seek a way out.
Seek a way out.
Seek a way out.
Just gets more and more pained each time.